people of this church recognized long ago that the building is not the church. They are the church. I'm so proud that we boldly stepped out to meet the needs of the community. We really sold our building so we could become the church. The initial action taken by St. Lucan's in 2009 was to divest themselves of their real estate and to put into storage many of their material possessions. The result was amazing, said Jason Sturmer, current president of their church council. What we found was that when our committees were not burdened with the varied tasks of building management and looking after all of our things, the members were able to devote so much more of their time to ministry efforts, to people. Since that time, St. Lucas has kept track of the number of hours that their members spend each month in volunteer service in support of missions. St. Lucas can proudly proclaim that their most recent month of 8,000 hours far exceeds the 1,000 volunteer hours per month of 12 years ago. When asked what types of ministries are supported by the church, the answers were varied. At first, we plugged into many existing philanthropic organizations. Rather than duplicate an existing mission, our members helped ones already doing good work, said Sturmer. Meanwhile, as they discovered additional needs, they ministered with passion as they launched Hands Up Ministry. I really liked the Parents' Night Out, said Zoe Kaufman, a recent graduate of the University of Evansville School of Medicine. Grandpa stepped in there. This particular ministry is one that was created by St. Lucan's when they recognized the need for working parents to have an evening for themselves. The focus is to allow parents a safe place to bring their children while they get a much-deserved break, said Kaufman. They meet every Tuesday evening from 5 to 7:30 at the Scott School Gym. The neat thing is that while we are meeting a need, we are also really having fun. We have a great turnout of kids, and we also have great participation from members. I love it that many times when the parents come to pick up their kids at 7:30, they stay for a while and join in the fun. We often don't even leave until around 9 o'clock, said Kaufman. Much of St. Lucas's Hands Up ministry and mission effort has been concentrated on Evansville's north side. While many members continue to actively support some near downtown missions that are focused on the homeless and extremely poor, many others now support missions focused on helping the working poor. Our members realize the importance of finding mission opportunities that they could become passionate about, said Pastor Martin. Many acknowledge that while there is certainly a need to minister to the homeless and those with little more than the clothes on their back, there is also a need to minister to those who need a hand up. Thus, Hands Up Ministry was created. We recognize that many people in our community were struggling to break out of the cycle of poverty, and we put our hearts and minds to work to begin to help those people in their times of need, said Martin. The questions became, how can we help the working poor? How can we help people looking to break out of the cycle of poverty? How can we give a hand up? Their dedication to ministering to the needs of others led St. Lucas to sell their original church building, which in turn left the members with no place to hold their weekly worship services. So over the past several years, St. Lucas has selected different locations to hold their Sunday morning worship services. Originally located at 33 West Virginia Street, worship services were conducted there for 120 years. However, a continual decline in the area led the congregation to seek a new location. After prayerful consideration, the north side was selected because of the lack of a strong presence of any United Church of Christ congregation. Additionally, the north side was an area heavily populated with upwardly mobile families, a condition that is attractive to many growing churches. And so began the effort on Evansville's north side to provide some much-needed services to the middle class and working poor. The north side of Evansville has been the fastest growing area in the city for the past 20 years. The St. Lucas Mission Center will be located near the North High School and North Middle School complexes, which opened in the fall of 2011. We look forward to being a good neighbor to the schools, said Owen Newman, pastor of youth at St. Lucas. We see the opportunity to partner with the parents and students of North schools as a great chance to offer even more ministry to the north side of Evansville, he said. Many of the newer members of St. Lucas live within the school district and have actively participated in many of the hands-on ministries originated by St. Lucans. LaVon Miller, a retired teacher and longtime member of the church, was instrumental in developing Reading Buddies. This hands-up ministry pairs a child with an adult for reading practice and fun. I'll always be a teacher at heart, and now I can continue to help children. It's great to see the kids develop a love of reading, she said. Another hands-up ministry was created by Jan Bays. She had a vision of a clothing exchange, and that vision developed into a once-a-month meeting on the Town Center Mall parking lot. Families are welcome to exchange clothing as well as toys, car seats, and other equipment. What a great way to recycle, said Bays. The gently used clothes and toys are recycled to another family, and the chance to meet face-to-face with other families in this exchange has created some absolutely wonderful moments. People connect so quickly when they help each other. I see many of the people now in Sunday morning worship. They wanted to become a part of our hands-up ministry too, once they saw the kinds of good things we are doing, said Bays. Great fellowship opportunities have been an important byproduct of many of the hands-up outreach projects. Friday night family fun night has become a popular fellowship time. Sometimes we just find a place to get together and play games. Sometimes we go as a group to a high school football game. You just never know what kind of fun idea will be suggested next, said Pastor Newman. We really look forward to the new St. Lucas Ministry Center being built. We have always had a great reputation of having some of the best cooks in town. So we're making sure that a large kitchen is an integral part of the center, said Jacob Jewell, member of the church and lead engineer of the building project. St. Lucas is also transformed from a church with many years of declining membership and attendance to an actively growing church. Our increased attendance in worship services is simply a result of so many people seeing the good work being done in our hands-up ministry, and they wanted to become an active part of it. We really didn't focus on church growth, said Pastor Martin. From the time we sold our building 10 years ago, we began to focus on mission and ministry with passion. We truly took to heart the example that Jesus gave to all of us. Jesus did not often go to a building and expect the people to come to visit him. He took the Word of God and carried it out to the people. When you think about it, that's really all we did too, said Pastor Martin. Good luck, St. Lucas. Keep up the good work, and may God continue to bless you and your St. Lucas Ministry Center.